name's Al Pick, and I'm going to be doing a narrated version of a video of the finished basement at the house at 1313 Road Street in the paradise of Du Bois, Wyoming. This is a nice wall to went over here too. If one wanted to hang pictures or art, we do have a custom watercolor on the wall here. This is a lighted staircase. Those are fluorescent bulbs, and then there's a high-end fixture at the bottom. I have a little table here for decoration. As I walk into the downstairs, you'll see a custom railing with balusters and newels, and of course it's carpeted. And underneath the staircase, we have a buffet type dresser, drawers and cabinets. That's where the my cameraman will walk over here. That's where the subwoofer is for the 6.1 sound system. And since we mentioned that, let's document it. This is a 52-inch Samsung LCD digital HD television set on an articulated mount. Right behind it, a little bit out of the way, you can see the center speaker for the 6.1 sound system. The left front speaker is over there, right above the refrigerator, and the right front speaker is over there. I'm going to go ahead and the TV sit back as far as it will go. When we get there, you'll see there's a bed. There's a select comfort bed over here. It's very easy to see the TV from there, or even to adjust it slightly if you want to. The original plan was to put cabinet work through here to enclose the TV set, the receiver, and this is a tuner amplifier that works the sound system for music and so forth, and this is the satellite receiver. It's a dual receiver with a DVR. This is a remote keyboard and mouse that works with the computer that goes with the TV. So you can sit in one of these lounge chairs if you wish and operate the TV with remotes, or operate the computer with the remote keyboard. And at the moment I have it on top. In fact, I'm going to put it back where I usually keep it, which is in the top drawer of this buffet. There are two lounge chairs that have been recently recovered by a very talented person that does furniture recovering. They're very expensive chairs, and they could go with the property. All of the appliances, including the TV set and the receiver, the Whirlpool refrigerator freezer, it's a two-door refrigerator freezer with an ice maker. It goes with the property. It has filtered water. This is all custom cabinet work done by Wind River Cabinets, right a quarter-mile away from here. With very nice cabinet doors and shelving. Below that you see a granite top, polished granite top from, again, produced locally, right down the road, and a sunken dual sink with a high-end faucet and sprayer. As I mentioned, it has a garbage disposal and a large sink. This is simply a trash drawer, and of course we have cabinets under the sinks and here. And drawers, and these are all, again, high-end type work on ball-bearing drawers and so forth. This is, if you'll take the camera down, this is pergo that we had put in front of the dinette. So, and then everything else is carpeted in the in what we call the main room. So it's sort of a combination of living area and sleeping area. I'll walk over this way, and we'll see the part of the sleeping area. At the moment, we have this hatched set of furniture. This is drawers for anything you want to put in them. You can keep sweaters and quilts in them. This is a Select Comfort dual position bed with remote control. Hers is in the drawer. This is my wife's side. Remote control for the firmness or softness of the bed. This happens to be the satellite controller. I have it over here. Of course, put it anywhere you want. And end tables, custom-made headboard. It's attached to the wall. This is the center speaker for the 6.1 sound system, and those are the two back speakers. In this corner is a workstation. Everything downstairs is wired. We have there is a router, wireless router in the house, but it's also downstairs is wired with Ethernet. Upstairs is too. So there's an Ethernet cable that comes in. This is another router or switch where you can plug in computers, or you can use the Wi-Fi if you want. There's also a TV connection here. Filing cabinet. Breaker box for the downstairs portion of the living area. There are two closets. I guess you could call them walk-ins since you can walk into them, but you can't see them from here, but there are hooks and so forth on the walls, so you can hang things. All of the shelving in the downstairs area is this, I forget the name of the producer, but they're a high-end shelving system, adjustable shelving system. And you can adjust the height and so forth of the hanging bars. At the moment, we have a shoe rack over here and clothing racks over there and so forth. Now, I'll show you, I'll explain or show you these in a minute specifically, but there are 4 windows in the basement, so it doesn't really feel like a basement. It feels like a room, and there's plenty of sunlight and air that can come through them. But in addition to that, we have a high-capacity ventilator in the basement. Now, the basement stays, if you turn off all, there's no air conditioning in the house. It's not necessary in Du Bois. It never gets over 80, 85 degrees even in the hottest part of the summer. But if you turn the switch right here, it turns on the ventilator, and it can turn the air over in this room in about 10 minutes. So if you were cooking or anything, there's never been any smoking in here, but if you did smoke, you could eliminate the odor of that very quickly using the ventilator. I'll turn the light switches on and off, but there's a set of lights here, right in front of the kitchenette, and also a set of lights that go over the main living area. My cameraman will move over here. I'll start talking about this end of the apartment. And this is a fully equipped apartment. About the only thing it doesn't have is a stove. About the only thing it doesn't have is a stove. But you could use an electric frying pan or a teapot and so forth, or you can use the microwave. This is a brand new profile convection microwave oven. It's hardly ever been used. Same thing with the refrigerator, really. This control panel right here, in addition to controlling the lighting, 2 of the lighting fixtures, also controls this ceiling fan and light kit that you see here. And by using the controls, you can adjust the speed and direction of the fan, and also the brightness of the lights. This is the other closet. It's a bit larger than the one on the other side. And again, walk-in type closet. There's quite a bit of space in this corner back here. So more than adequate storage space for two people who can live here in fact we have, very comfortably with plenty of space. Again, fluorescent lighting in the both closets. Moving along, we'll go to the bathroom now. I'll go ahead and close the door. There is a pocket door that separates the, you can see artwork on the wall. This is a hand-drawn grizzly bear. Over there is its mate, which is a hand-drawn wolf. And if you remember, I'll have our cameraman take a picture of it. Coming into the bathroom, I have all the lights on. The lights are, there are various lighting fixtures. One of them is right here for the vanity lights above her sink. And this was selected by my wife specifically. That's what she wanted. And over here is, in this case, my sink, but you can select who gets what to your desire. Again, high-end water fixtures, built-in hairdryer, happens to be on this side. This toilet is a air assist type toilet. So one flush and you're super guaranteed that everything in there is disposed of. The house is on city sewer, so there's no issues with septic system and that sort of thing. However, all the water comes from an on-site well, so as long as you have electricity, you'll always have water. In a moment, we'll get into the storage room where the pressure tank for the water system is located. There is a ventilator in this bathroom. Now, keeping in mind, this is a live-in house, so you know, we haven't got everything cleaned out and empty as you would normally in a video of this type for the purpose of. Let me wash my hands a little bit here. As you would for a video of a home that was for sale. And we're doing this a year or so probably before it will sell. My cameraman will back up a bit. I'll show that. Well, actually, if you can get a picture of it, this is the control panel for the heated tile in the bathroom. So this tile will get very hot if you set it to the highest position. So this room, especially if you close the pocket door, in addition to having forced air furnace heat, we have a gas furnace in the house. There's the vent for that, but you can keep it closed if you want because the heated tile will keep this room warm. And these covers close to make a neat package. The shower is custom tile shower by a very talented craftsman. It's all glass. There are two shower heads. One, the control for right here is for this shower, which is a handheld shower, and it's easily adjustable for height. So you can actually place it anywhere you want it. This shower head is controlled by this panel over here, and it also has a side sprayer, so you can, if you turn this on, and that switch there, it's on or off. You can turn the side water on and off. You can certainly cover yourself very comfortably with warm water. There's Corian shelving in the shower, mirror. I shave and brush my teeth and so forth and everything in this room. And there's also a bench, so if you prefer or need a place to sit while you bathe, that's available. There are also grab bars installed if you need those. My wife happens to be disabled, and so she needs them, and they're there. And then there's another shelf, Corian shelf in the corner, And you can use the ledge there you see in one of the windows. That's one of the 4 windows in the basement. And you don't see, it's daylight outside. You don't see much daylight coming through that window at the moment. And the reason is that they're covered with half culverts. So because the basement is totally underground, the top of the basement is about even with the yard. And we have covers that go over those culverts to keep snow, ice, and water and so forth out of them when the property is not occupied, when the apartment's not occupied. Again, same type of shelving we have in the closets. This happens to be chrome, and the closets are white. Hooks on the walls. There's a clock. And there's the switch for the ventilator. Vanity lights above this sink. Storage below both cabinets. Coming this way is a storage room. The house has a built-in vacuum system upstairs and downstairs, and then 2 sets of vacuum accessories, vacuum systems. One set upstairs, one set downstairs, so you don't have to drag them up and down the stairs. And all of the other attachments for this are here in this basket. I'll move over this way so the cameraman can perhaps get a good view. This room does not have any ventilation from the HVAC system. It stays at about 60 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. It could be below 0 out, although it never gets that cold in this valley. It could be very cold outside or very hot, it wouldn't matter. This room stays at about 60 degrees. There's another window. Again, it's got a window cover over it, so there's not much light coming through it right now. All of the windows are high-end windows with screens, so you can get plenty of fresh air through the apartment. This would make a great wine cellar. We have a small wine rack here. There's an 80-gallon hot water heater. This is the pressure tank for the water system, the on-site water system, which again is independent of the city. There is a drain at the bottom on the floor of this room, if it's ever necessary. It never has been. And there's also a water softening system if you want. The water is not particularly hard here. It's certainly drinkable. It's very fresh, deep water. We are right on the river, and the well is probably 300 yards from the river and probably 70 or 80 feet deep. So we have deep, cool, clean, fresh, untreated water. It doesn't even require chlorination. Right now we have a shelf right here. Now, my cameraman will get back over here by the door. I'll open this is the crawl space that goes under the rest of the house. It has about a 4-foot height and double or triple thick plastic on the ground. On the ground that's beneath it. It is, of course, a pier and beam construction home, a custom home, and this has an insulation panel on it, and it's lit, of course, lighted. I think there's a few more lights back there that are burned out, so you can't see it all the way back, but it goes quite a ways. If you wanted, you could use that area to store enormous quantities of material or anything you want. And once again, the temperature back there would not ever exceed 50 or 60 degrees. Light off. I think that about covers the fluorescent light here. Oh, washer dryer. These are Whirlpool washer dryers, which again go with the apartment.